It's 1 a.m. You said one slightly awkward sentence to a coworker 11 hours ago, and your brain has decided that now, right now, lying in the dark, is the perfect time to replay it. On loop. With commentary. If that sounds familiar, you're in the right place. There's a very particular kind of mind that saves its heaviest processing for the quietest hours. During the day, there's too much noise, too many tasks, too much happening for the overthinking to fully take over. But at night, when everything goes still, that's when it shows up in full force. Psychologists sometimes describe this as the spotlight effect, combining with reduced daytime distraction. And the result is your brain finally has the bandwidth to obsess. Here's something that doesn't get said enough. Overthinking at night isn't really about the small moment you're replaying. The awkward sentence, the message you sent, the thing you maybe should have said differently. That's just the trigger. What's actually happening underneath is your nervous system trying to make sure nothing bad happens to you socially. Because somewhere, at some point, being misread or misunderstood by someone actually cost you something. A friendship, a sense of safety, someone's approval. And your brain decided, never again, we will check and recheck every interaction from now on, just in case. This is why overthinkers are often the most thoughtful people in the room during the day. They consider how their words land. They notice things other people miss. That sensitivity is a genuine strength. But it comes at a cost, because the same system that makes them so aware of others doesn't have an off switch. It just keeps running, long after the room has emptied out and everyone else has moved on and forgotten the thing you're still replaying. There's a cruel irony here, too. The person you're overthinking about, the coworker, the friend, the person you texted, they've usually forgotten the moment already. Research on the spotlight effect backs this up consistently. We drastically overestimate how much other people notice and remember about us. Because we're the main character in our own mind, but we're barely a footnote in most other people's days. Knowing that logically doesn't always stop the 1 a.m. spiral though, does it? Because overthinking isn't really a logic problem, it's a safety problem. Your body is trying to protect you from a version of rejection it experienced once and never wants to feel again. So what actually helps? Even a little. Naming it out loud, even just in your head, saying, this is the 1 a.m. spiral, not new information, can create just enough distance to loosen its grip. And giving yourself permission to be imperfect in real time, not just in theory, is where the real work happens. You are allowed to say the wrong thing sometimes. You are allowed to not have controlled every interaction perfectly. Being human was never supposed to be a flawless performance. If this sounds like your brain at night, hit subscribe, because there's more of this kind of thing coming your way.